Currently, if a citizen is interested in finding out more information about the Streets and Drainage Department, this single page on the city's website is all the information available. You can see that they have their hands full with over 218 centerline miles of street to pave and maintain, as well as the fiscal year 2013 street maintenance and paving plan. If we take 219 miles of street, that's over 1.1 million linear feet of streets. Looking at the information from street paving plans over the last 3 years, a city block is an average of 420 feet, or about 2,700 blocks. In the last 3 years, the paving plans outline paving or overlay on 268 blocks in the last 3 years, and that would make times between overlays at 30.8 years. Looking back at the 2011-2012 street paving plan, we see that there is information available on costs, on linear feet, widths of streets, square yardage, the applications, and about $500,000 spent on street overlays, and all calculated at an average cost about over $2 for every square yard of street overlay. If we look at the 2012 street paving plan, the number of linear feet went down to 22,000 feet, and costs vary with an average of $6.15 per square yard of street overlay, with a total blocks paved at 61 blocks in the 2012-2013 fiscal year. The current street paving plan has no information about the dimensions of the streets or costs associated with paving those streets, but it does show an estimated 74 blocks of streets. With more accurate information, we could have the exact number of blocks that are to be maintained and the exact average cost of those blocks, the overlay, as well as the cost for the whole town, and if it were to maybe be overlaid every 10, 20, or 30 years, the cost of investment that would be necessary per year. Each of those blocks could easily be accounted for with some very basic information that would include the formula used to prioritize each of the blocks, including city damage as well as traffic scores or any other special indexes, the dimensions of each street, and the cost to overlay the street, as well as the information about the last time that it was maintained and the next time that it's scheduled to be maintained at current funding levels. This information could very easily be placed online so citizens could look up the information about their particular block or any block they're interested in and see the information that has the dimensions of their street, the cost to maintain that street, the last time that it was maintained, the next schedule, as well as the factors set in prioritizing and the current priority level of the block that they're interested in. This information would go a long way to stopping the issues of the squeaky wheel getting the oil.